Hey guys, welcome back to another part in the playthrough. Why the hell am I in third person? Alright, better. Let's quickly check out in here. We cannot get in here anymore. We can get up to it, but not in it. And I do think this was the mine where we exited after discovering that it was like poisonous, and that actually the con artist sect leader at Butcher's Creek was working for the mining company and fooled them all with like tales of demons and misfortune that laid upon the citizens of that little establishment in order to have them give up their legal rights towards their little village and the environment. So the mining company could go without consequence for polluting this whole area with poison or whatever. Anyways, it's confusing. I'm not a native English speaker. Maybe I am explaining it a bit convolutedly, but or unclear. But in any case, the citizens of that little village, they almost look like zombies. They really look like crackheads. But it's not because of demons or because of misfortune. It's simply because of poison in their water supply from this mine. So, but that was a pretty fun little side mission. Anyways, we are going on our way towards, and that's pretty far actually.
Yeah.
The Indian reservation to do a mission with a certain Charles Smith, and I actually have no idea anymore who that is. And we cannot use the train. It's quite a decent trek to get there. What the hell?
There we go.
Here's another one. So there are more of these trees. It's a trail trees. So this one I already got earlier, I guess. Yeah. So what made me go back then? Because I came from there, I guess. And the first tree I noticed, that was maybe over there. The first tree I noticed, I guess, was near Butcher's Creek. And Butcher's Creek... Where the hell is Butcher's Creek? Hello, hello? Or was it near... Yes, here is Butcher's Creek. I think it was somewhere around here. So that means I saw the first tree over here, then the second tree over there, and then I went back to that mine to finish the episode, and now I'm passing that second tree again. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Alright, I have to check the previous episode about that, because now I'm pretty confused what I did in the previous episode. Of course, dinner time came in between, so, and I've shot quite a lot of footage, so cannot remember everything crisply anymore. But this is a bit weird. I can maybe, of course, quickly check that out. If you'll have 1 second, bear with me. I'm just going back to the PC. I'm going back to my folders with footage. I am looking at the latest episode, which would be this one. Checking it out. And let's see. Here was that first tree. That first tree was actually not at Butcher's Creek. I now see. And I can go back in game now. It was not near Butcher's Creek. It was actually besides the mine. So that makes sense. So you had the mine here. Here you see it actually. Here's that. Here's the mine. Here is that weird tree. So they are marked on the map. Because where are we? No, we are now here. Yeah, then this is that second weird tree. This is the first weird tree. Here's the mine. Here's the first weird tree. Here's the second weird tree. So, a riddle solved. Maybe we will find more, probably.
Hey there, girl.
And are they in sight of each other, those trees? No, not really, right? Let's check that out.
Yep.
Because maybe it will lead to some treasure or something. I can't imagine it won't. It's like a trees trail. So, this is where we came from. The first weird tree should be... It's visible over there, right below. There's like this weird kink in the middle. So that's the first weird one. Is there anyone in between that you could see from the other one? No. So you really have to scout the area in a... Yes, there is. There's the second one. Holy shit. If you watch them, it's almost pretty freaky. It's like...
Easy there.
Am I crazy? Am I in a warped reality? But they're actually pretty close to each other. But it's not like you can see one from the other. Because, of course, here there's a hill in between. But there is for sure a second one. So let's see if there's one in the direction of Butcher's Creek. Man, again something is coming up in between to what I'm planning to do, which is getting on with the mission. I don't mind because it are... Oh shit, I forgot to put the timer. I don't mind because they're fun diversions. But goddammit, I really hardly get anything done this way. Alright, that is going. Let's mark this new one. Where was it? It was over here somewhere. Like... Where the hell was it? It was over the hill, right? I think so. Yeah, here it is. Here, these two you can see from each other. And who the hell... How can you grow something like this? Like when it's still a young tree, put it in like some kind of mold or something. Trail trees. Really weird. But what does this do? That's the question. Alright. Horsey, where are you? There you are. Man, it does look great, this game. The animations and stuff. I mean, it's a shame the graphics are so fudgy. But the intention or the design, the art design, also this little pathway with like this hill and you can look over the hill like this. Looks pretty realistic. Anyways, we have like... There's another one. Damn it. I'm getting suspicious now. Why didn't I see these before? Alright. Another one. I really like this. Like figuring, doing like Cluedo style clue hunting in a game like this.
Girl.
Hopefully there will be something at the end of the rainbow. So there's the next one over there. So the other one does not need to be that far away. That's one thing that's for sure. So let's keep our eyes peeled at straight angled weird trees. And I don't see any, unfortunately. But it is on a trail. So probably that means it's not like cross country through the woods. Maybe it's on a well-known path, and maybe it's just straight ahead. If it's straight ahead, the other ones were mostly in the direction over there, except for, where was the last one? Yeah, over there. Yeah, so they're mostly a bit in this direction. Right? Yes. So could that mean that the next one is somewhere around here? I don't really see any freaky trees, because they for sure look freaky in my book. Nope, not a lot of freaky trees going on over here. Except for, what the hell is that? Ah, that's the trapper. So does that whole trail goes through the trapper location? No, I can also not imagine that. What the hell is this? Trail trees. What the hell are trail trees anyways? Any weird trees over here, people? Not a lot. By the way, what is that? Is there like a cave in there? No, that's just a shadow. Are there any weird trees in here? No. God damn it. Where are the weird trees? I'm in need of my new weird tree shot. I need my weird tree shot. Only plain old regular trees over here. God damn it. There's actually also not any mission or challenge or whatever connected to them, as far as I know. Nothing popped up yet saying, yeah, you really have to watch out for a bunch of weird trees. And I also don't see them anymore, unfortunately. It was pretty cool seeing them, discovering them so shortly after one another. But I'm afraid this was about it. Holy shit. Ah, now he came from here. That's weird. That's probably because I pressed the D-pad thrice, then your horse will come quicker. And that means maybe that he will forgo his regular animation. Or like his realistic path to you, towards you. And actually be spawned in close vicinity to you. Like teleportation, like any other game does when calling horses. It's actually a major plus for Red Dead Redemption that the horse actually really remains existent in the world, and also checks his or actually gets to where you are, like
Slow up now.
how he or she should. Like in The Witcher, I guess your horse, Roach, he just got spawned near you when you call it out. Anyways, it could be that these trees, that's like the bends in it, that is like the direction of the next tree. Like that makes sense here. This one is also pointing towards the next one. This one is also pointing towards the next one. So let's try that one. So this one is pointing a bit towards the next one. Here. Okay, it's not really like how it should be, but it's a bit. So let's try to see if there's a new one in the direction of over there. And there should be one weird tree somewhere over here.
Yeah. Whoa.
There is a weird tree over there. But I'm not really sure whether it's weird enough. It's only... No, there are more like those. They're just a bit bent. But bent is not really weird, of course. Necessarily. I do need to eat something. All my cores are empty. So let's eat something. Nope. Like so. No, no weird trees over here. But let's go a bit further in the direction that the last tree seems to point, which is somewhere over here. Any weird trees, peoples? Cool, like little quests like these, like pathfinding, really makes it almost feel like, I wouldn't say a magical forest, but it does give it some gloominess, like mysticism. Only the sad part is I don't see any more weird trees. Here is our camp. Nope, no more weird trees. Unless this one is counted as weird. Nope. It's a bummer. It was such a fun little premise. Maybe they are still here and I'm just... What?
Hey boys, it's one of them what hurt our kin.
Hey! Hey, who are you?
Holy shit!
He's one of them killers from the holler. Yeah, boy. You'll die good, boy.
Any more? Come on, dudes. That was... God damn it. I did hit him. Pretty sure I did. Where is it? Okay, I will shoot your arm then. Oh, that's a horse. Ooh, I almost shot my own horse. Oh, that guy. I'm gonna get... Come on. Deadeye. Damn it, he's getting away. Yeah, damn it.
Damn it!
Ah, he's actually not running, he's still fighting. Fine by me. Holy shit, he's pretty durable. Not anymore.
Lunatics.
Alright, whatever. It's pretty funny. They use like an explosive wagon. Murphy Brods. I want to pick up this knife. Whatever, not possible. This is their explosive cart. And yeah, I could try to loot more of them, but I wonder... There are actually not that much, only the one that got away, but I will leave him. I am, by the way, thinking of cancelling the weird trees trail because I really have been looking quite a while and I cannot see any weird tree anymore. So up until I get like a mission regarding them, explaining a bit what they are actually, or whether they at all need to be checked, I am gonna forgo with that trail. I'm going to have to leave it be. go down here. No weird trees here, huh? Nope, no weird trees over there.
Go!
Just checking out to make sure. Not seeing. Yeah, that's the first one over there that I already saw. There was one over here somewhere. Over there was another one. Which settlement is that over there, by the way? Ah, that is the railroad building camp. Alright, we had one over there. We have one over there. And I'm forgoing the trail, but I have to get in this direction anyway, so I was just quickly checking it out still. And we have one over here. And then straight ahead we have the trapper home. That doesn't do much. Okay, I can quickly check out this route. Maybe there will be a tree.
Slow it up.
In this direction. I really doubt it, but I do not see any. I do know there are a lot of trees being taken down here.
Idiot. Easy now.
For the railway.
Yep.
That's being constructed over here by, I think, Chinese peoples, mostly. Check it out.
Hey, get off our land. Go on, get.
That are the managers, or not the workers at least. The workers are here. And I guess these are Chinese contractors. Or maybe semi-forced labor.
Everyone here is so selfish. Won't help a stranger.
除咗坐我哋聲之外，終於可以聽下其他聲音，其實都幾舒服，都要接受㗎啦。
A man at the general store refused me yesterday, accused me of stealing jobs from the town.
呢度越嚟越差。
得白人嘅事㗎，對個個都唔好㗎啦。
Sorry, I need to drink some tea. It's again, I think, also a play on the current political climate. Like what the little dialogue here with the Chinese workers, like a parody. Or not even a parody, a reflection or mirror of the current climate, which apparently didn't change much since the Wild West. About one Chinese guy here commenting on that in the store he was accused of stealing the jobs of locals, which of course you also currently have with immigrants and nationals. Anyways,
我就快頂唔順啦。Hello，Hello sir。
Hello.
People say a criminal escaped from jail, ran out of town, tied up in a rope they captured him in.
都唔係第一次㗎啦。換成咁點頂啊？
Hello,
Yeah,
fellas.
你好，
你好啊，
Leeuwen. Leeuwen.
Hello, mister.
hello。
Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Alright, the whole part where we find the weird trees is over, I guess. What the hell? It's a weird ass building. Doesn't even have like a door, right?
I ain't gonna tell you again. Get out of here.
No, no door. I don't understand that. Also pretty cool that like NPCs that are admonishing you away, like saying you to get lost. They remember when whether they did that so earlier, like as evidenced by their little addition of "I'm not gonna tell you again." A lot of games, will not have that second layer of dialogue. They will simply repeat it, like "get out, get out, get out." And here it's really like "get out." Hey, I'm not gonna tell you again. Get out. And I think if you then return again, then you will get shot. Probably with another type of dialogue accompanying it. Ah, I was thinking I saw another weird tree, but that's just an angled branch. It was not like the whole tree itself. God damn it. It's such a shame. I am getting used to the graphics now, but it's such a shame that it's so rough around the edges. It's absolutely serviceable. It's for sure functional. It does the job, but I not often have the wow moments looking at them. And especially when a game like this is sold as being 4K, that's simply like a bit misleading. That is really like, and I can understand it because probably the engine is already in the works for years. And yeah, they started development on it when the PlayStation 4 wasn't even out yet, or the Xbox One X. So maybe the engine could not immediately, was not intended to really work with 4K from the start. And probably only very late in development they said, yeah, we do need to slam it on the box one way or the other. Otherwise we will be laughed at in the reviews and other games have 4K already and blah blah blah. And then they did this half-hearted implementation as to be able to technically maybe call it 4K while it's far from it. And it's not only the resolution, it's also like if your meshes or your geometry is like super basic, like those leaves which are, or those trees which are pretty, not really intricate or detailed like meshes, then maybe it's also, even if it's 4K, then the world will also look a bit rough. I mean, I still really like it. The art design, everything. This is the one of the games I would love to see most running on powerful PC hardware, for sure. To see it in its full glory. But it's only let down by just the graphical prowess of the consoles. And that's really a shame. Anyways, let's see who we have here. Oh, what was this? A berry? That would be cool, because I'm looking for berries in a challenge. Where was it? I got a just little pop-up, like, do you want to eat something? Golden currant. No. I don't need golden currant. Here, creeping thyme. I will pick that because I think I can use it with my meat cooking. Any more? Yes. I do think, by the way, that this game also took quite a bit from Skyrim, actually. In all the animations and the first person, maybe. Alright, let's see who we have here. Hello, mister.
How you doing?
Fine.
Hey there, partner. The fire's warm. You're welcome to share it with me.
Ah, cool. He's a cool dude.
You trust me then?
Guess so.
Sometimes we must trust each other, even when we don't know each other. Or else we walk this life alone. For
True.
all I know, you're a thief and a killer, but I rely on my instincts to tell me otherwise.
Good one.
Yes, I see in your eyes that you're not a bad man.
Good one.
Like I was riding through the Heartlands the other day and cut through someone's land. Looked like an old pig farm. When a couple called me over from the house. Very nice man and woman. Very friendly. You would think this is fine, you know?
And then?
And they keep saying that a traveler like me deserves some rest and refreshment, inviting me to stay for dinner. I was tired and I was hungry, but mi corazonada, the feeling in my gut said no. I don't know why, but I trusted it. Then the very next day, a man warns me to stay away from that place. So I live by my instincts. I'm also real fast with a gun, which helps me when the instincts fail me.
Where is that pig farm?
Well, I've sat long enough. You rest here as long as you need.
Thanks, man. Holy cows. Holy gross. Where is he? Ah, he's leaving town. Anyways, let's see if we need to cook something or can cook something. Cooked big game meats, cooked flatfish, cooked beef. No, I already cooked. Anyhow, the whole weird... Oh yeah, I was talking about the graphics, but yeah. For instance, now it looks amazing. But sometimes it just does so a bit less. And if this would be true 4K, it would be such a cool game. And I'm honest, graphics are not the most important, but I really do think that they can immerse you further into the game. And I'm also always an early adapter. I already have the 2080 Ti brimming in my PC, while there aren't even games out yet for the whole RTX capability. But gameplay, of course, and the art design and the audio, it's all also very important. But if you have like super high fidelity graphics, it just makes you having to way lesser do a suspension of disbelief. It just, your brains do not need to remind you like, yeah, maybe this is not real, but let's pretend it is real. No, it just looks real. So all your brain capacity can go to the experience itself.
Easy, easy.
Instead of doing suspension of disbelief. What the hell is this? This is another weird little building. And I hear a lot of shooting around. Whatever. This really looks like an other house that I stumbled upon, which had like this tree fell over into its roof, but it's a different one. It just looks similar. Actually, I don't even think this is a house. This is more like a barn or something. And it's not even accessible. What does it say? Nothing. It's not a sign. Is there anything worthwhile? I don't think so. Doesn't matter. Boarded up stables
You got the wrong man. You're after my brother Petey.
should also be there. There is even a place for boarded up old stables. Anyways, we are continuing our way.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Holy shit, what's that? It's a dead wolf, I guess. Right? No, it's... Yes, it is, right? Yes. Maybe it's even one that I shot here. I got attacked by a lot of wolves recently. Ah, this is indeed Hanover. It says so with the... Maybe that's also an interesting place. Let's check it out. Maybe this is marked as an interesting location. Is it? Nope. But I must say, this was a pretty cool vista with that lake in the middle. And what's that? Like the Emerald Ranch? I think so. Let's check it out on the map. Yes, that's the Emerald Ranch. And what's that over there? A ridge with like... Ah, that's that industrial complex. That's like the... Guthric Farm? No. I think it's the Heartland oil field. Heartland oil field. Over there. But anyways, this is like the slowest pace I have yet used to get from A to B. I'm sorry, but I'm just... It's quite late already. Just also taking it all a bit easy. Contemplating a bit on the game.
Okay then, girl.
And the graphics. Oh, and we are already hitting the mark of 40 minutes. So actually it's best if I close it off now or end this episode, and I will immediately continue in the next one. Guys, hope to see you there. Wasn't very eventful this episode. I actually am thinking, what the hell did I all do? Yeah, I checked a bit on those trees, and that was about it. And got like halfway to our objective. In the next episode we will continue with the mission. Hope to see you there. For the meantime, guys, do keep on gaming. See you later.